and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see what is the tea on your love life, okay? What's going on? Who is coming in? When will love come in? We'll get all of those details, but we're going to see what is the tea on your love life. So that is our topic today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group 1, we have the Onyx Koi Fish, and we'll be using the Spellcaster's Tarot. For group 2, we have the Rhodonite Koi Fish, and we'll be using the Cosmic Cycles Tarot. For group 3, we have the Red Jasper Koi Fish, and we'll be using the Cirque du Tarot. And for group 4, we have the Clear Quartz Koi Fish, and we'll be using the Porcelain Tarot for group 4. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose the Spellcaster's Tarot with the Onyx Koi Fish, this is your reading, tapping in to see, okay, what is the tea on your love life? Who is coming in? When are they coming in? You know, we're going to get all of that today, Spirit, for group 1 with the Onyx Koi Fish. Please show us the tea on their love life. What is going on for group 1 in love? Okay. Yeah, it really kind of feels like a leap of faith is the energy that I'm tapping into. We have on the move. So it seems like you're ready for a switch up, or you could be dissatisfied with the way things are going where you are currently. So you could be planning to take a trip or make a move. This could also be an energy of you making a shift internally to attract a different kind of person to you. I can definitely see things shifting in the background. It says moving away or getting a new home. Next step, taking action. So it feels like things are moving and grooving. I see you going on dates. I see you opening yourself up to new people. We have the Heartstrings card. It says striking a chord with gentle harmony, serenity, balance, and finding a match. So it seems like your heart is kind of craving for more, and you're trying to switch things up so that you can attract to you more or something different. This could even be you changing your aesthetic. I see your confidence growing as well. We have the Hidden Desires card, so you're finally able to really be real with yourself about what you want and what you expect in love, and you know what and how you want things to shift or how you want to be treated. It says there's someone else or a fantasy that's unfulfilled, secret, tempted, and affair. Oof. It says affair on there, so it looks like I'm putting on some lemonade. Put on some lemonade lotion. It smells so good. It looks like for some of you there could be, you know, a relationship kind of going on the low, or maybe this is an energy of someone kind of fantasizing about you. I just did a video about that, like who's dreaming about you, fantasizing and whatnot, so maybe you tuned into that too. But I am getting a little bit of an energy of like a secret affair or a secret temptation, someone having some attraction towards you that they're not saying, or this could be vice versa. This could even be the thing that's behind you wanting to make a move or a change. If you kind of got to your breaking point with this situation, like I'm tired of feeling all this energy with people, but it just not getting to the next phase. So you may have made a shift. So it's like, you know what, forget it. I'm going to start over. I'm going to look in a new direction. I'm going to move in a new direction. Because I'm going to need some real movement. And I do see that that has worked. That shift that you have made internally, or that decision you made, it is reflecting in your 3D reality. It says, put aside differences and soaring to the next level, divine, devoted connection and ascension. So I'm really feeling like you had a spiritual ascension. For some of you, this does indicate that you and the person that you're currently talking to or having a flirtation with, whoever you have energy with, it would indicate that things are kind of going on the up and up with that. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. We got the distance card here. So yeah, that's much more with the theme of I've been getting since the beginning of the reading, where it kind of feels like, you know what, anything besides a yes is a no. We have unsure and distance. So you may be creating distance between you and anyone who's giving you mixed signals. Distance, it says challenges that create space between the two of you, the long haul and out of touch. So maybe someone is just a bit delulu about how things go. Maybe someone's trying to be too controlling. You know, your person could be really in their head or really stuck on what they want from a romantic connection. So they may not be giving you very much wiggle room. So you have to kind of pivot and look in another direction. Unsure, it says questioning past actions and current decisions, doubts, and needing time. So, you know what? I feel like someone threw your confidence off. This could be someone who you were crushing on after a long time of not crushing on someone, or this could be someone who you never would have assumed things would have turned out like this with. Or maybe you've seen another side to someone you've been interested in, and it really kind of turned you off. Again, this could just be the energy around people who are around you. For those of you making a bigger shift, for those of you who are actually moving or aligning yourself with new people, putting yourself out there to, you know, meet new people. For those of you who it's not like internal and it's more external, it could be more of a collective energy. Like every person I meet just seems to be on the same thing. Spirit, what's the tea on their love life? Yeah, we have crossing the barrier. So there is a consistent theme of you moving in a new direction. It says overcoming obstacles as well. So there is a theme here of you kind of pivoting and saying, okay, I'm not going to surrender to these challenges. I'm just going to move in a different direction. It's kind of like that quote that says like, go where you're appreciated kind of thing. It's like, you know what? I need some new energy. And maybe it's bigger than a romance thing. Maybe the shift is needed in multiple areas of your life. And you're like, I'm kind of on a realizing who I am kind of journey. Your taste could be changing. We actually have the Capulet that has come out. So it looks like people who have access to you now are coming across as more mature and disciplined. The Capulet, it says fatherly love, controlling, dogmatism. This person could be, you know, and I keep feeling an energy of a collective energy of people coming towards you. I wonder if this is what you're moving away from. You'll know intuitively if there's no one controlling in your life and you're just kind of like, I'm not feeling the connection that I need. This is what's coming in. But some of you are walking away from that fatherly love, controlling kind of energy because maybe it doesn't feel like love to you. It's so crazy how we'll all experience something or someone totally differently. Some of you in group one would feel super secure with someone who's got that strong leadership energy or traditional energy where it's like they're protective or they make provisions for the person they're with. And some people it's just going to feel like I'm a bird in a cage and I can't fly. So it's like, it really kind of depends on how you take it. We have the oath to the moon with vows of love, and we have the balcony with the land of love. So I do see you connecting with someone privately. That's what the balcony is all about. It's like your sacred space that you can connect with the person that you grow feelings for, the person that you love, the person that you care for. But I also feel like an energy of more love offers specifically coming in, more people trying to offer you something substantial. The tea on your love life, it seems that you're making a huge change, a huge pivot. For some of you, it's rooted in an ascension. For some of you, it's rooted in a need for change. For some of you, it's rooted in a breakup. And I see people being more verbal with you moving forward. We have marriage and Mercutio. Marriage says wedding, matrimony, and wedlock. So for some of you, you may have had a child with someone that you didn't get married to, and you're really seeking out marriage now. in this era. Even if you haven't had a kid, you could be seeking out more maturity, more mature kind of love. I definitely felt that when the Capulet came out. And then we have Mercutio here, which is more of a good balance. It says humorous, loyal, devoted, wild, and frenetic. So for those of you who it's like, okay, I want the stability of knowing that I can trust my partner, but I also want someone who's kind of like chaotic and still fun, then you'll have this Mercutio option here. So some of you are moving from Capulet to Mercutio, more serious to more free. But still stable, and some of you will have both options just coming towards you. What's the tea on their love life? My goodness, we got another one. Yeah, and you know what? I was feeling that with the vows of love energy, where it's like, it feels like there's multiple energies coming towards you, multiple options that you'll have. We have another character that has come out. We have Count Paris. It says narcissistic, attractive, noble, and sincere. So this person is full of themselves. This is someone who likely has some success in this life and likes to wear their success. Nice car, nice house, nice clothes, etc. They look nice, or their social media looks like, you know, they jet set, they have fun, they do this and that. But they are noble, worthy, sincere, and they are attractive. So you'll really be able to take your pick moving forward, Group 1. I see things shifting for you in a direction where you're going to have multiple love offers. And, you know, it's kind of up to you to choose which path is good for you. We got the betrayal card here. So listen, just know that you are going to have to be more serious this time around. One of these options may kind of be a booby trap. You'll probably be able to tell intuitively, especially since you're kind of seeking change and making a pivot and going through a spiritual ascension. Especially if you're going through a spiritual ascension, then you have more information, more awareness. So you'll be good. But yeah, it says divergence, different values, a change of heart, or thought manipulation. So watch out for people who try dark psychology on you. Watch out for people who seem one day super into it, the next day not. Watch out for people who just have different values than you. That means have those, you know, conversations like, do you want kids? Where you see yourself living? Whatever's important to you. And we have divergence here. So that could be a total, just someone who's, it's giving Count Paris, honestly, with the narcissistic energy, but maybe not, maybe not. We'll see. Be open. And you'll see, but that could be someone who's just trying to get in the way, like someone who just really craves attention, so they always got to be involved in everything. Those are the red flags to look out for. All right, Spirit. So what's going to happen next in love for Group 1? We have the King of Swords. Someone's coming in pretty strong. We got the Six of Cups. That could be someone from the past or someone who makes you feel like a childhood love. If I had to say, I would go for childhood love, because if anything, it looks to me like you're moving away from the past. So it doesn't feel like you're very open to the past energetically. So if I had to say, I would say the Six of Cups energy is giving, I want to try something new. We also got the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords that just came out. So this is like Ace of Swords. I'm doing what's best for me, fighting for me, advocating for myself. And Page of Swords is like, okay, I'm going to try something new, open myself up, be lighthearted, and try to navigate through this still with the principles that matter to me. So I feel like with all this Swords energy, you're attracting someone who's very similar and someone who has the same intention with the King of Swords that came out before. And we have the Six of Cups, which is typically a blessing from Spirit. So I feel like Spirit is blessing you with what you are either aligning yourself with or what you have asked for, what you're pivoting towards. Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. I do see you going on dates, so that'll be exciting. There's an energy of you allowing people to treat you, take you out, that kind of thing. I feel like there's one clear winner, though, and it does feel more like that Capulet serious energy. Or maybe this Mercutio energy for those of you who want someone, it says, you know, humorous, loyal, devoted, wild, and frenetic. For those of you who just want still stability, but more fun and excitement. Yeah, we got the devil reversed. So it seems like group one, you kind of crave the best of both worlds. Someone who can, you know, keep you stimulated and excite you, but also someone who's serious about you. Totally walking away from the chaos. I really feel like someone had you for a minute. I really do. We have the Five of Wands reversed and the Devil reversed. So you completely checked out of someone's chaos and illusion and fakery. It feels like someone, you know what? I'm also seeing, Spirit is showing me like an image of someone taking off rose-colored glasses. So it could even be like your own shadow side that kind of allows you to build people up in your head or think more of them than, you know, they kind of really have to offer or present. So we have the Lovers card here, definitely surrendering to the divine. With the Knight of Wands, I see that you're tapping into your creative side as well. You could have a new creative project that you're working on or new creative goals. Knight of Wands is a very passionate energy. That's an energy of you going out more as well and having fun. So I see you allowing people to take you on dates, seeing who's got what to offer, taking your time, having fun. And I feel like that's the main thing. I feel like that's how you're going to get to point A, from point A to Z, completely unscathed, is just by taking your time. You don't have to go slow. And I would not even tell people that you're going slow, because that can make people feel like they will never win and kind of give up preemptively. Just go slow and, you know, let that be kind of ambiguous. Keep things ambiguous. But, yeah, I see you aligning yourself with a different kind of life that could be motivated from career or creative aspects that you want to do, or shifting in terms of like life purpose or what direction you want your life to go. And it's having such a big, noticeable, visible reflection on your 3D reality. New people coming in. You're allowing yourself to, you know, date them. We got the King of Swords. I feel like you're going to like that love offer the best. And with that Six of Cups coming in, that would indicate that Spirit kind of has a hand on this and is helping you align to this person and vice versa to a degree. So you kind of got that universal support. So I feel like you'll go towards that one or really like that one. As far as which one you go towards, that'll kind of be up to you. It depends on where you're at in life. Let's get a timeline. Spirit, when will things go down in love for group one? Wow, it's looking like the end of this year, things are really heating up, or whenever you're watching this, the end of the year. We have 02 that came out, so look for repeating zeros, repeating twos in terms of angel numbers and how Spirit is communicating with you. You could end up meeting someone on the 2nd of the month, or that can be when you have your first date with someone. That can be when something significant happens in love for you. But we got Virgo season and Scorpio season that has come out. Virgo season is August 23rd to September 22nd. Very, very quick. Scorpio season is October 24th to November 21st. So still within the next few months. So it's looking like love for you is really around the corner, group one. We have multiple energies here though, so they will trickle in, you know, staggered. But the first one is likely coming in Virgo season. The next one, Scorpio season, or, you know, however it goes. We have 01 and we have 10. So look out for those repeating ones and zeros. We literally got them transposed here. So definitely seeing the 1010, 101, you know, 1111, all these angel numbers with zeros, ones, or twos repeating for you. And then we have change your attitude. So that's definitely about tapping into manifestation, tapping into confidence, doing some alchemy, transmuting, letting go of the stuff that you don't need anymore, hanging on to the new, allowing everything to shift, making those changes, make that move you feel inspired to. whether it's physically moving home or moving internally. We have financial and material changes. So for a lot of you, the material world is like your car, it's your home, it's your material items, your physical manifestations of the work you've done, your physical manifestations of what you invest in or where you live, etc. But financial is all about career. So you could be finding that something you do ends up being profitable. When you're living in your purpose, you naturally attract money and opportunities. So I always recommend living in your purpose because that's how you're going to wind up getting paid for what you love to do. So especially if you love to do it, that definitely needs to be just as a priority, just as much as working, because it could become your job if you continuously align yourself with that world. And some of you, career is going to be kind of like the thing that makes the shift. So you'll end up making some financial change or investment, and that'll end up being profitable. I mean, for some of you, just years and years down the line. We have the shadow card. So the theme of ascension coming up repeatedly here as well, where it's like exploring your shadow side, acknowledging your own shadow side, and how it's allowed you to kind of paint these perfect versions of people who are, just so basic, if we're being real, into just this amazing figure and character. Spirit's like, let's try to take them off a pedestal for a season and put ourselves on that pedestal. And let's see what effects it has in our reality. You may find you really like it. You could even start small. They say it takes 21 days to break a habit. So for 21 days, we don't think about anyone else in a magical kind of way. We don't think about anyone else unless they're in our presence. When they're not in our presence, we focus on us or other things. It's better to see yourself as the baddie, though. Spirit, what else do you want to say for group 1? What do they need to know? We got faraway places and rainbow blessings. Yo, answering the call. Are you kidding me? That's our whole freaking reading. Oh my goodness. Faraway places, it says, get ready for new horizons, rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So I see you moving into a very profitable season, a winning season. You're more successful, making more coin, trying new things in new places, getting blessed in multiple different ways. We got answering the call. You're going to have to answer that call, though. Group 1, we got unknown territory and the wandering path. So yes, things are shifting. Enjoy the journey is what it says on wandering path. So yeah, you're not going to go the same direction that you had been. So that part may feel uncomfortable, but it'll be so worth it. Answer that call. It says the time is now. And unknown territory says you are exactly where you need to be. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, or when you start to feel like, oh, I'm not used to this, Spirit wants you to remember, I led you here. This is exactly for you. Keep going. That's what I got for you, group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that's where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the Rhodonite, Koi Fish, and the Cosmic Cycles Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see now what is the tea on your love life. Who is coming towards you? When is love coming in for you? What is the tea? What is going on, Spirit, for group 2 with the Rhodonite? Please show us what is the tea on their love life. What is going on in love for group 2? You know what, group 2, you can consider yourself to be like a, we got timeless elegance here. You can consider yourself to be like old-fashioned, or someone who's like, traditional. You could feel like you don't really resonate with the way people date, or how people date, or what their priorities are in dating these days. And it seems like you've come into a higher level of, we have the awareness card here, that has caused you to realize, okay, I'm different, so I may have to look, in a different kind of way. Dating for me may look different. Timeless Elegance, it says, you are beautiful to someone who loves you. It says confident, real, and having standards. Awareness says distracted or filling life with other things, looking for love, and dating. So it's like there's something, it kind of feels like a void in your heart. Every time you connect with someone, even if you really like someone, it just always feels like one click is missing. And I feel you getting more and more passionate about having like your person. You may, kind of be starting to feel like that's the deal for you. Like you just have like a person, one person that's really going to be able to check all the boxes. But most people you may not resonate with anymore. Radiant Love, it says you create positivity and warmth together, happy, open, and optimistic. So it's like I want to be free to be able to pursue my creativity, or, I still want to figure out my purpose and find myself, but I also want love too. And I would love for someone to be along with that journey. It feels like you're leveling up spiritually, group 2. So you're kind of feeling like, okay, I really need a dedicated partner or a specific kind of partner. And we have the Hidden Desires card here. So, and control. It feels like someone or something keeps trying to take you 2 paces back every time you take a step forward. This could be society's expectations, your religious expectations, your familial expectations. Say you don't want to get married, you could feel a lot of pressure from your family to get married. Or say, society says if you want love, you got to look like this or act like this or do this. And it's like, I don't resonate with any of those things. And I feel like those hidden desires are coming to the surface, though. I feel like you're getting more clear about what you want and what you need, and it's kind of bubbling over. Hidden Desire says there's someone else or a fantasy that's being unfulfilled. It says secret, temptation, and affair. Also, this could be the energy of the kind of people you attract. Controlling type of people who want to put you in a box. You could feel like completely fine and liberated by yourself, but as soon as you connect with, someone else, it just feels like they're trying to control you. You could be experiencing that. I just saw 333. Control, it says taking responsibility for both actions and emotions, stepping up and steering. So for most of you, I really hope that is the way that it manifests, where it's like, okay, I'm taking control of this ship and I'm going to go in a different direction, a direction that looks much more fruitful. I'm not going to struggle out here in these rough seas anymore with y'all. You could even be focusing more on like manifesting than just dating. Dating is a numbers game, whereas manifesting is like, okay, I already know exactly what I want, so I'm going to describe that, put that out into the universe, and let it come back to me. So it's just 2 different ways of going about it. Both can be successful, but you could be more in your spiritual bag. We have Empowered Love. Oh, she looks so beautiful on this card. I love this energy. It says harness your strength and love with confidence, charm, solidity, going steady. So you know what you want. You want an empowered love. You want someone to empower you, while you can also motivate and empower that person. Someone who makes you and brings out like the best version of you, who also has similar goals as you. So the tea on your love life so far is that you're definitely shifting, hopping timeline, shifting to a new reality where only the kind of people that you would want to date are there. Everybody else is getting cut off, or they're at a distance, or you're not open to that anymore. Harmony, it says being in tune with each other and getting along, having a good rapport, and easygoing. So you could be wanting to start a family as well, and trying to align yourself with someone with the same intention. Spirit for group 2, what is the tea on their love life? Oh, I do feel like some of you are more comfortable going in a darker direction, which I mean, it's not, me personally, I think you need the good and the bad. You know, like you need the dark and the light in order to have something manifest at that cross in the middle. But we have the dark deal and fear with misunderstanding here. So some of you are kind of feeling called impulsively to move in a direction that won't serve you, that's based in fear, or maybe based in needing certain resources. I'm seeing the sprinkle sprinkle lady in my mind's eye. So some of you could be wanting to just date for like what you could receive from it, or money, or date just for, you know, a source of stability, or vice versa, you know, dating for how someone will look on your arm, or wanting to provide for someone based on how they will treat you or what they will give to you after that. Dark deal, it says wrong decision and incorrect direction. I did feel that in a magical kind of way when it first came out. Some of you guys are being called towards like dark magic, or, you know, something that's more, ooh, the word I just heard was sinister. Oh my God. But you know, just call towards, you know, darker means of getting what you want. It could be thought manipulation as well, like, you know, dark psychology. The misunderstanding, it says misinterpretation, misinformation, and ineffective communication. So you could ask for something that you wouldn't actually want to manifest, and then it manifests and it kind of shakes everything around for you, but not in the, you know, best way. We have the fear card. It says concerns, worries, and risks. So I would definitely take that as it feels kind of eerie, like as a warning, you know, don't go down the dark path out of impulse. Try to avoid that. And yeah, this just reminds me of an impulse purchase I wanted to make so bad, and it was hundreds of dollars. And I felt that day like I have to have this. Like I felt so strongly about it for like really a few days, and then a couple weeks it kind of took to like really completely taper off. Now I'm looking back at that and I'm like, why did I want to buy that? That wouldn't have added anything to my life. It wasn't important, wasn't significant. I didn't need it. I was just so hyped up about it. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know like what the psychology is about behind like the fixation and whatnot, but I definitely get that too. And that was one of the first times that I at least consciously chose not to do something and really stuck to it, until I got to the other end and it fizzled out, and then, you know, later I didn't even want it anymore. So I would say wait it out. Anything you feel super strongly about, wait it out. Wait for that to kind of blow over and see if you still want to do it when you're not in that like hyped up state. If you still want it or want to do it, even when you're feeling just completely regular, and then when you think about it, it doesn't like immediately take you back to that super hyper state, that's how you know it's probably okay, it's probably safe. But that stuff that makes you kind of feel like, oof, I have to do it now, that stuff, you know, you should be mindful of, fearful of, or avoid. We have Romeo. So in terms of who's coming towards you, it says idealistic lover, passion, rashness, and quickly changing moods. So there's definitely an energy of a lot of Romeos in your space. I feel like this is what some of you are walking away from. Some of you are walking away from these people who are super idealistic, and it's like, okay, I want a family, but it's like, do you see yourself as a good dad, a good mother? And they're like silent or looking confused, or the answer would be no. And it's like, well, why are you idealizing it then? Well, that's what everybody else has. I feel like you're walking away from that. We have wooing, confession of love, and eager. So what I do see is a lot of people get very excited about you. Immediate action is what it says at the bottom of eager. This could be your own eagerness that may have, you know, kind of gotten you into some trouble, or that you may be shifting out of. But a lot of people are seeing you and they're wanting to take action right away, and they may even tell you like, you're my dream guy, you're my dream girl, and then after some time it's like things fizzle out. So yeah, I see you shifting. You're not wanting that anymore. And I'm like, well, how are you going to do that? So I'm hearing to create like a set of standards or a set of questions that you ask people, and you don't got to fire them back to back, you know, on the first date. But throughout the first few weeks, months, yeah, everything on that list should be, checked, as in this person has this quality or this person wants this, or every question should be answered and you should approve of the answers. And if you do, then it's good to proceed. And if not, they got to get the boot. Other than that, I would say manifesting is your best friend at this time. Connecting with the spirit realm is your best friend at this time. So you can tell them what you want to call towards you so that you don't have to, do so much work. Wooing, it says seeking, searching, encountering, chasing. Confession of love says saying I love you. So I do see someone confessing their feelings towards you, wooing you, and interested. And it feels like multiple people. It feels like, a thing, it feels like a thing that you deal with. Like people get really excited about you. It feels like a pattern. Spirit, what's coming in love for group 2? 7 of Cups, multiple options, exactly as I suspected. Ooh, we got the High Priestess showing up reversed. Group 2, as you're sleeping, listen to third eye chakra, healing music, strengthening music. Third eye chakra, crown chakra, and solar plexus. Most important, solar plexus, honestly, I would say. Second, I would say, I'm going to go third eye, honestly. I feel like if you're lost in the sauce, it's better to get your messages visibly or, through angel numbers, spiritual signals, dreams, etc. So I'm going to go third eye. If you're feeling like you don't get any communication from the higher realms, then you may want to focus on the crown. But that's the easiest way to strengthen these chakras. You can also, do that in meditation. We got the World card at the bottom of the deck. So I definitely see this is a strong time of beginning and endings for you. 7 of Cups, look at this 2 of Swords in this deck. It's this little girl and she's obviously kind of torn between the mom and the dad and going in different directions. She doesn't know what she wants to do. So I feel like you honestly may be overwhelmed with all these 7 of Cups options that are coming towards you. We have the Page of Wands. You could be the kind of person who can see the good in anyone, or you may be the kind of person who can even become obsessed with anyone because everybody's different. They all have different life paths, histories, things that make them cool, interesting, things about them and benefits that come from them. So I feel like it's just time to write down the main kind of qualities that are really important to you, that you're going to go for. And that's going to also kind of help you weed out these options, because it really does feel like there's a lot of people around you. We got the 7 of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands reversed. What is up with this energy of people not wanting to fully commit? It's so frustrating. It's so annoying. I am seeing a bit more of that, honestly, with the 4 of Wands reverse. 7 of Pentacles is like, I want to invest. But 4 of Wands reverse is like, I don't want to commit forever, though. So if you're looking for marriage, that definitely needs to be one of your non-negotiables. And me personally, anything besides a yes is a no. If someone says, well, I want to, or I see myself in the future, but... but I'm about to get my butt up out this seat and going on. What other butt could we be talking about? I'm sorry. Listen, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not finna sit here while you make up your mind. Like, anyways, I'm not gonna rant, but I want to rant. I'm not gonna do it. We have the High Priestess reversed. So there is kind of this energy of confusion around you. Just go ahead and clear that by setting intention. I got manifestation candles and spell work on my Etsy shop. I can set the intention for you, manifest it, so that you can just kind of focus on being open to receive it and seeing what's, in front of you being offered. But that's primarily what I would focus on. What is the tea on your love life? I see that you're shifting. We got the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Shifting and making an investment, that's going to get you a better return. We got the Queen of Wands reversed, Page of Cups reversed, Justice reversed with the 2 of Cups. You may feel like you get a lot of soulmate connections, but Justice reversed, it some way, somehow doesn't end up as what you want. Yeah, it just feels like a lot of confusion, and I see that as well. I would go ahead and cleanse your home, cleanse your physical space, cleanse your body, do a spiritual bath, or take the sage, Palo Santo, whatever you resonate with, incense. You could do this with a diffuser and some lemon essential oil, frankincense essential oil. You can add Florida water, which you can get on Amazon or likely at your local grocery store. And mix that in a spray bottle with some water. Spray that around your house. Cleanse that way. There's many ways to cleanse, but I really do feel like you need it, or like an uncrossing working, because you do genuinely seem to be kind of crossed up. But I do see, multiple offers coming in. It's just kind of hard to tell who's who with the way that your personality is set up. It's like, I could see the light in anyone, or I could see the excitement in anyone. Page of Cups reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, Five of Pentacles. Big shift, big pivot being called of you at this time. Let's get a timeline. Spirit for group 2. When will someone come towards them? When will things shift and change in their love life for group 2? Okay. So we got someone coming in Virgo season. Virgo season is August 23rd to September 22nd. We got another love offer coming in Pisces season, which is February 19th to March 20th. We also got the spring card that came out. I want to say spring officially starts in Aries season, so that's the season right after Pisces season. So it looks like for a good 3 months from February to, well, the end of spring. So that'd be more than a few months. That's a really hot spot for you where you'll likely have multiple energies coming through. We do have it depends on your action. So if you do choose to manifest something towards you, this will shift your timeline and ensure you get, what exactly it is that you're looking for. And it can also change, what's going to happen. So if you feel like, no, I don't want this, I would be totally overwhelmed by all these people coming through. If you take action and manifest just like a one true love, or whatever way you want to word it, that will change that. So that'll make it so, certain people get blocked if they're not showing up like in that one true love energy. Or if you're like, no, send me more. I want to pick out of like 10. I want to harem. No. But, whatever way you want to do it, then that would, cause it to amplify. So whatever way you want to go about it. We have 08 and 09. That could be August, that could be September, but it's likely the 8th or the 9th of the month when something significant is happening for you. We got 13 and we have 18 here as well. So the 13th and the 18th are also looking to be significant. Spirit, what else does group 2 need to know? We have Taking Shelter, Embracing Enthusiasm, and Journey by Moonlight. Taking Shelter says the answers are within. Definitely spend some time in, meditation, or spend some time with yourself so that you can flesh all of this out. Definitely with journaling, but also you can just, talk to yourself while you're in your room. We do it all the time anyway, so it's like, okay. Why not be intentional about it and use that time to speak out loud and kind of channel what you want from your higher self. Ask yourself, the question, what is it do I want? What is it that I'm looking for? What would make me happy? What are my priorities? What's most important to me in a partner? What's most important to me in a relationship? So on and so forth. What are my deal breakers? And, record down the answers you get or take mental note of it. Embracing Enthusiasm says shout to the heavens with happiness. So Spirit wants you to be excited and optimistic and open in this part of your journey. Journey by Moonlight, it says believe in the magic. Another hint talking about manifestations. So I would definitely follow through with that. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the red jasper and the Cirque du Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see what is the tea on your love life. Okay, who's coming in? When is love coming in? What is going on? We're going to get it all, Spirit, for group 3 with the red jasper. Please show us. Ooh, got a card flying out right away. What is the tea in love for group 3? What is going on? Okay. So for some of you, there is someone that you're already interested in, or there is someone who is already interested in you. We have ephemeral and fanning the flames. Ephemeral, it says having a brief affair or a rocky relationship, short term and having fun. Fanning the flames, it says doing what it takes to keep the passion alive, renewal, romance, and care. So it seems like there's someone in your life, and for whatever reason, it feels like it's going to be short term. You could be trying to extend this connection, or they could be trying to extend this connection. I also get an energy of something that started off as more casual and short term, shifting into something more long lasting, shifting into something where it's like, okay, well, maybe we still have the casual dynamic, but we just kind of have this casual dynamic with just each other. Or maybe it's just like we started as casual, but now both of us are really starting to catch feelings. We have flying high. It says feeling infatuated or having an intense affair. That is the second card that talked about an affair. So with that repeating theme, yeah, I do think that for someone, you may be having an affair of sorts. It doesn't have to be a situation where it's like, oh, one of us are in a relationship. Could be, but it could be like we're having an affair in the sense that we both work together and we're kind of sneaking off, ducking off on breaks or before work, after work, whatever, having, moments during work. Listen, I don't know what you got going on. I don't need to know, but it looks, spicy to me. It says starry-eyed and passion. So there does seem to be someone in your life that has you excited, or, someone in your life that you're very drawn to and wanting to continue to connect with. We have power play and harmony. Power play, it says wanting to dominate or control the relationship. It says insecurity and influence. So it could be either side of the spectrum. One of you could be insecure, trying to gain control because of that. One of you could be more obsessed with power, wanting influence over the other one, trying to get control. Or that could be you and them. Both of you are kind of like, bumping heads. This person could be trying to control things and how they go and, when they take a shift, and, there could be a sense of control on your end as well. We have harmony. It says being in tune with each other and getting along, having a good rapport and easygoing. So it definitely feels like with this person that is already on your mind, if you have someone on your mind, it definitely seems like there is genuine attraction here. Good rapport, you get along. Yeah, and it just feels like there is a desire to expand this energy into something more, where it's like maybe you're getting to know each other better, you're moving beyond the surface level. We also have time heals. So if you got with someone in the midst of them going through healing, or if someone got with you while you were in your healing era, I do see that enough time has passed that now whoever was going through the healing is kind of shifting and feeling more available for something more, or at least for an extension on this connection for something long lasting. If you do want to keep it casual, it's up to you. It says be patient, give time a chance to work its magic. It says honesty, reliability, and maturing. So yeah, I do see things definitely developing. We have in-depth and open character. In-depth, it says connecting on a deeper level or complex feelings. It says heartfelt and convoluted. So there's a lot unsaid, a lot undone in this connection, and we're also addressing that. We have open chapter. It says there are still pages to write, make them great, revisit, enjoying, and continuing the relationship going. So yeah, you guys, it's really feeling like there's just this strong energy first. Let's pull from the next one. Spirit for group 3. What's the tea on their love life? What is happening? Where are things going? Well, I see you also developing and strengthening and becoming a better version of yourself. That's also making you more attractive. We have Juliet. It says inner strength and independence. Okay. Inner strength and independence for Juliet. So there's an energy here of you kind of leveling up, and it's actually causing you to be more independent. You know, this whole thing could be that you're not sold to anyone quite yet. You may feel like, I could do better, low-key. Yeah, definitely feels like you're opening yourself up to being more social and meeting new people while everyone is just kind of expressing their love for you. We have social events. It says establishing contact, invitation, and fellowship. So definitely accept the invitations that you're receiving at this time. It's going to lead to new connections, and especially if you're drawn to it yourself and it's related to your independence. If you're feeling like, you know what, I want to try to go to this event by myself. I have done that. I got invited to a wedding, or actually it was a vow renewal for this couple that came into my job at the time, and they invited me to their vow renewal. It was like their 20th vow renewal, and all my coworkers were actually supposed to go, but they ended up dropping out last minute. And I was like, I still want to go. So I went. Oh my goodness, I teed up. This couple was rich AF, okay, I'm just saying. And I had never drank champagne before that vow renewal. And so I didn't know what my champagne limit had was. So listen, I ended up crashing at their place in one of their many rooms. And okay, story time. Child, I was feeling sick. So I had rolled over to bed, and I threw up. I threw up on their beautiful marble floor. Why I woke up in the morning and realized I didn't throw up on their floor. I threw up in my own bag. My own bag was on the floor, just open, just like it was waiting for it to throw it. It was so tragic and ridiculous, but also really fun and amazing. And I met so many new people, and I have so many story times from that event specifically. But that was the first time I ever went on to an event solo. I've done things solo, like gone out to eat or gone to a movie, but to a whole event where you're supposed to be social, no, I have not gone to anything like that alone. And it was a themed vow renewal, so people were dressed up. Oh my God, it was just so freaking fun. And I had the best time. I walked out double fisting it with 2 bottles of champagne, okay? Yes, the coin was coining, okay? They were like, take these champagnes to go. You had a great time. Are you good? Like, they took care of me. It was the best. So I say all that to say, you may be in your Juliet era and your independence era where you are the belle of the ball. You're having fun, going out, meeting people, having different experiences, and meeting new love connections. I see it can be really good for you as well, especially if you're not getting what you want out of this first strong energy that you got. Be open to those invitations. It can lead you down the path that will just totally surprise you. And that event was so significant to me because I'm not going to take up the whole reading talking about it, but there was a few other things that happened there that just created these big light bulb aha moments. And then I also really saw, like, okay, you're that girl. You can go wherever by yourself and you're ready, you're confident. And it was just so amazing. So you could have a moment like that as well, and, you know, have some positive shifts happen and even new people coming in. We have Tybalt, the Prince of Cats. It says fashion and aggressiveness. We have Oath to the Moon with vows of love. So, you know, cats can be a bit mischievous, definitely independent. You could be attracting someone towards you who's independent AF as well. Who's a fashion girl, fashion guy, okay, they put that on, but it also says aggressiveness on there, you know, and cats are known for being a little catty or aggressive, so just be mindful of anyone trying to neg you, you know, look that up if you don't know what it means. It's when, like, someone tries to slowly but surely just chip away at your confidence and kind of disguised as jokes even, but I do see new energy. Nice. Okay, so we have the Patience card. It says patience, decence, and self-control. So Spirit is still saying hold yourself back. And also set intention at this time so you can call in specifically what you want. What's the tea in your love life right now? I see with the Patience card, Spirit likely has something prepared for you. So I'll pull from the tarot and see what that is. But I also see there's definitely an open chapter with someone who's still in your energy or on your mind. So if you don't want that, I would banish or cut the cord. And I have manifestations on, you know, like candles, custom sew work on my Etsy shop, so I can do it for you. But definitely cut the cord if you're comfortable with that, or go ahead and do a really good, a little bit aggressive banishing to get them up out of here if you're really wanting to start new. But I see that your independence is opening new paths for you in love. Spirit, what are they being patient for, group 3? What are they being patient for? We have the Page of Swords. So the love offer, dang, King of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords reversed with the King of Pentacles upright. So the love offer that Spirit wants for you is King of Pentacles, more evolved, or more serious, long-lasting. King of Pentacles is earth sign energy. You can look out for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo placements, and this is the energy that Spirit is preparing for you. King of Pentacles typically is kind of like forever partner energy, or even marriage, something more serious. So if that's what you're looking for, definitely have patience. And Page of Swords is kind of a sign not to engage in, you know, immature or people who are not in alignment with you. In the meantime, Spirit, tell us about this Tybalt energy. Are they attracting multiple people who are a bit mischievous or trying to humble them? Or is this one energy? We got the Justice card and the Ten of Pentacles. So you see value in these. Ooh, this could be your type. People who know how to dress. They're a bit aggressive and also mischievous a little bit. Play with your head a little bit. Oh no, not the Queen of Cups. This could be your whole type and what you're trying to Ten of Pentacles invest in or have. And with this Justice card here, this may be the energy that you crave the most. Or Justice card could also be, this is what you feel like you are attracted to, what you want, or even what you deserve. This could be the perfect middle ground for you. This is like an energy of having hope. With Justice, Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups, this is like an energy of having hope that, okay, not everyone who is like this, though, is a bad person. And that's 1000% true. Yeah, we got the Hermit reversed at the bottom of the deck, so it does not seem like you're trying to wait and be on your internal journey where you're just meditating in a house. Like, you are not on that. It seems like you are trying to enjoy yourself and have a good time. So it's going to be walking a fine line, because you're showing up as really independent and wanting to socialize, wanting to connect with people. The only problem is, you know, when you go out in the public and the public is also in the public. So it's like, ugh, I want to go out, I want to talk to people, but then it's like, ugh, then there's the people. So it's like, ugh, it's kind of like the best way to get what you want out of this is to set intention and to be specific so that you can have that, and then even do something for invisibility or blocking other people from being able to connect with you that you don't want. Spirit, what is happening next for group 3? Ooh, we got the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles with the Six of Swords reversed. So there's a little crossroads moment with the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Swords reversed. There is someone who could be like selfish, trying to get you to agree with what they want from you. This is also an energy of kind of wheeling and dealing in love. So it's like you making romantic connections, but people are trying to get you to agree to what they want. People are trying to get you to surrender to their standards or what they're willing to give versus surrendering to your standards. So I'm seeing a little bit of power struggle and love for you, honestly, group 3, where you're going on dates, you're having the action, but it also kind of feels like you're not fighting with people, but just like, ugh, there's so much back and forth when it comes to what we want or what we're willing to do. People are definitely trying to get you to play the role that they want, you know, for you. You could even be that like untamed feminine archetype of like the Lilith or the Hecate, or like a person like Rihanna, for example. Cleopatra, you know, a lot of power, a lot of feminine energy. cat like yourself. Cats are very synonymous with independence. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords. So I see that there's some wins here, but definitely some booby traps. You know, Eight of Swords is kind of an energy of getting in a jam, and this is telling me you could end up falling for someone who may make you lower your standards. There's going to be multiple love offers coming up, but not all of them will be very good in the long run. So we got the Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Nine of Swords reversed. Spirit is kind of saying there's going to be an opportunity to take a shift into a more mature reality where there's more mature love offers and people available. And an inconsistency, Ace of Pentacles reverse, someone who future fakes us but doesn't actually deliver on their promises or doesn't really know what they want. Spirit is definitely trying to connect you with this King of Pentacles. Spirit, can I get a timeline for group 3? When are things going down for group 3? When are things manifesting in love? We have 13 that has just come out. The 13th, of course, could be significant in some way, or you can end up meeting someone, going on your first date with them on the 13th. But I also felt like 13 was significant to you as an angel number. Like that's how the universe may be communicating with you. You may be seeing 1313, or I'm even hearing like Friday the 13th. You could be really into horror movies or like Freddy Krueger, but yeah, I'm feeling a strong energy of like 13 for whatever reason. I want to say 13 is also associated with Taylor Swift. Isn't that her favorite number, or is it 14? I can't remember. I'm not a Swiftie like that, but we have 13 here. We also have 18 and 06, so look out for combinations of any of these numbers, 606, 1818, different combinations of 1s, 6s, 8s, 3s together. And of course, these could be significant dates. We have August, and we have in the near future. By the time I post this, it's actually outside of August. So this could be someone that you're meeting in August, or, you know, the video is timeless. If you end up watching this at a later date, August will be significant to you in some way. We have in the near future. So I wonder if this was even supposed to already come in by now. Let me get a few more. Timeline for group 3. A lot of the numbers coming out for you. We got 17. So look out for the 17th as well. We have March. We have Saturday. And we have in the next few months. So in the next few months, there will be an opportunity. I feel like maybe even this King of Pentacles will come in and make you a solid love offer. We also have the Years card here. Some of you are in a, how would I describe that? Like a cycle with that first energy that we were getting. We didn't really get anything else about them after that. But some of you could be, you know, kind of investing all your time in that connection. And that could last for years, plural. Or it could end up being something long-lasting. We have Taking Shelter. Bottom of the card says the answers are within. So for some of you, you may be taking shelter for the next few years and focusing on your internal world or your financial stability, what you want to manifest in this life, and then opening yourself up again to love once it's a better, more fruitful time, or once you're more aligned with King of Pentacles, long-term stability, especially if you're super young. You could be needing to still kind of explore what else life has for you. We got Fogged In, Unknown Territory, and Crossing Bridges. So for some of you, it's like, okay, gonna be more of a delay because you're still going through life fogged in, not completely sure of what you want, needing to explore and live some more life with unknown territory before you fully cross that bridge into that King of Pentacles, because it can be a bit boring, not gonna lie. It brings a lot of stability, but it can also feel very redundant, the same thing over and over again. So for those of you who are still finding yourselves and enjoying yourself, you will have plenty of options coming through if you're looking for something casual. That's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that's where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. Alright, if you chose the Porcelain Tarot with the Clear Quartz Koi Fish, this is your reading. Tapping in to see, okay, what is the tea in your love life? Who is coming in? When? Okay, what is going on, Spirit, for group 4 in love with the clear quartz koi fish? Please show us the tea in their love life for group 4. Ooh, right away there's an energy of being kind of over it, to be honest. It seems like, you know what, I want to level up. I want to align myself with something a bit better. We have tenderness, keep pedaling, and control. So it seems like you're genuinely looking for love. Tenderness, it says having a gentle spirit and being able to care deeply. The real deal and a good match. A lot of people may see you as the ideal lover. You can look up that archetype. It's from Robert Greene's The Art of Seduction. Usually you can find the audiobook on YouTube, and you can even go through the other archetypes. They'll have them like pinned in the comments and whatnot. So you can skip to the archetypes and, you know, Green will describe them for you. But it's giving ideal lover, where you're like the perfect partner, and a lot of people may see you that way. And that could also cause people to feel like, ooh, I don't know if I can live up to group 4's standards. But you're a genuine, gentle spirit with a deep soul. You care deeply. And a lot of people see you as the real deal. A lot of people see you as like the perfect match. So let's see if we can get from A to Z and actually manifest this by the end. We have keep pedaling. It says moving ahead despite any obstacles that arise. So it does seem like you're literally trying to keep going. It says venture, exploring, forging. Definitely forging and looking for like your person, or, you know, someone who's a good match. Someone who's in the same energy or on the same level as you. Control says taking responsibility for both actions and emotions, stepping up and steering. So it seems like you're taking control of your love life at this time, and it seems like you're shifting into aligning yourself with people who are like you. You know, it's like it feels like your heart and your soul is craving a genuine connection. Someone who's like on your level though. We have strong roots and adventures. Strong roots, it says building a foundation of trust with someone, faithful, and being friends first. You know, and with the adventures card, I'm super drawn to how the 3 people are like hiking, it looks like, together. So for you, group 4, you could be someone with a genuine soul, and it seems like you're out and about, like living real life. It seems like you're someone who may not even have like a social media, or your accounts may be private, or you're not influenced by anything, not society, not family, religion, etc. It just seems like you're, you know, a strong person in your own right. You have your own beliefs, etc. And you're opening yourself up for adventure. For some of you, I feel a shift happening in career that's affecting romance. So it's like, I don't feel satisfied in my career, or I went to school for however long, but I have this job now, and I don't know, or I've been here so long, I want to, you know, shift into something else. Or this could be a life purpose kind of thing, where it's like you're opening up to new adventures because you're looking for more depth, more purpose. And it doesn't mean like, oh, super deep conversations with everyone, but just more, or alignment. It seems like. So I feel for some of you, you're meeting your next romantic partner as you're adventuring. And it did say friends first on one of the other cards. We have unsure. It says questioning past actions and current decisions, doubts, and needing time. So I feel like you have had a thought pop into your head, and it's like, okay, what I've been doing, is that in alignment with bringing in a better kind of love, or new love, the kind of love that I want? Or is where I am where I can be successful, or where I can be happy? Questions like that coming up, causing you to shift into a new direction. We have the in-depth card. It says connecting on a deeper level or complex feelings. That's exactly what I've been feeling. It says heartfelt and convoluted. So it kind of feels like what you're dealing with now is confusing you, or too surface level. The T in your love life is you're shifting on a personal level, and that's causing changes in your dating life and your 3D reality. I'm also seeing a lot of new people in your life. We got the social events card, so I see you even making new friends or joining a friend group or building your own friend group or having a really good dynamic with coworkers. So it's like you genuinely want to hang out with each other outside of work, and then it's like, wow, these are actually people I can depend on. These are actually people that I like. Like, it's not just fun when we're at work, but I really enjoy this person's presence and I feel supported by them, and vice versa. I love to support them and hear what they have going on in life. It says establishing contact, invitation, and fellowship. So definitely be open to fellowship, connecting with other people, even if you're more introverted and not super social. Definitely do your best to be open to invitations, people asking you out, because I do see that happening moving forward. We have the dream card here. It says a prophecy, hint, guidance, oracle, revealing, and symbolizing. So you're also getting dreams, signs, and signals from the universe. This would be a good time to take note of your dreams in a dream journal or in like the notes app in your phone. Prophecy, you know, there could be something manifesting that had been prophesied long ago. And we have the guidance card, so Spirit is guiding you at this time. If you do feel called to a form of divination, this would be a good time for that as well. I would say only if you feel called to it. Some people, it drives them a little nuts to have, you know, cards that they can always kind of go through and get answers from, but then it's like the answers they get confuse them, or it's like, ooh, too much or whatever, so it can get obsessive. So I would say only if you're specifically called to it, but maybe something more like clear cut, like a pendulum, so you can just get yes and no's, you know, maybe that would be the sweet spot for you. But I do see Spirit giving you different forms of guidance in dreams, visions, or through an oracle or a prophecy coming to fruition. We actually do have the seeking help card, so it would be a good time to manifest or to petition your angels to reach up to higher powers and ask them for help in what you're trying to do. We have the determination card, so it feels like you, if not already, are getting really close to knowing exactly what you want, in the sense that you could actually ask for it. Seeking help says talking, conference, consulting. It may be a good time for a private reading to get specific about what's going on in your love life specifically. Determination says courage, perseverance, no more indecisiveness, and firmness. So Spirit's calling you to make a decision and to declare it, and to let your angels, let your spirit team, whatever deity you want to work with, bring it towards you. Worry-free, hassle-free. But we do have the fear card here, so maybe you're afraid to cross that bridge or take that plunge. I feel like both ways of going about it are effective. So if you're going about dating by more so adventuring, living your life, and naturally meeting people, I feel like that's awesome. I feel like that's perfect. But also if you want to ask Spirit for, you know, what exactly it is that you want, that's also really good, because then Spirit can just, you know, bring it to you wherever you are. Fear says concerns, worries, and risks. So you may kind of feel like you're getting up in age, or you may feel like you can't really connect with anyone. You may be experiencing mixed signals from the dating pool. So I say outsource it, whether that's, okay, I'm going to let people come into my life naturally, and I'm going to just kind of go out, make friends, or whether it's through manifesting. Either path is kind of just, it's like the same effect. A really good time for cleansing and shadow work as well. What's going on in your love life? We have poison and unrequited love. So you may have had a significant love connection that was in your life that shifted your beliefs and also changed your energy. And we need to cleanse that. Unrequited love says accepting the pain and fulfilling your needs in other ways. So whether that's cleansing your physical space, doing a spiritual bath, getting some Reiki done, literally having someone pull that energy out of there, that is ideal. I mean, so good. We have poison. It says harmful and destructive. So this could be toxic behaviors, toxic people, dealing with certain, kinds of people that don't have very much to offer. It could be a belief, it could be poison to the mind if you're on social media a bit, or if you're too open to other people and their narratives. Maybe it's time for a new, group of friends, a new type of content you watch, or a social media break even. The T in your love life is you're special, group 4, and you need a special kind of person. Either one of these paths will lead you to greatness, honestly. There's 2 different paths or 2 different ways you can go about it, or you can create a hybrid situation and you can do a bit of both. A bit of manifesting, a bit of being open and adventurous. Spirit, what's coming in love for group 4? What is coming in love for group 4? Yeah, I definitely see you out. Nice. We got the 5 of Pentacles reversed with the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is, definitely an energy of finding your person, your energetic match. We got the 4 of Swords with the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is a card of working with the higher power. Just manifest it. Or actually, 3 of Cups can represent the fates as well. If you've ever heard of the 3 fates that weave our destiny, kind of related to red string theory. So yeah, either way you do it, whether you work with the higher power. Actually, 3 of Pentacles is more of working with the higher power, but 3 of Cups too. 3 of Cups is also a card of celebration and fellowship. So whatever way you want to go about it, those are going to be the most powerful routes. But we have the 4 of Swords. I would definitely take some time to reflect and heal and clear and cleanse yourself of anyone else's residual energy that's still in your life or still in your way. We got the 5 of Pentacles reversed in the 10 of Cups. So it's like, it really feels like you're in a win-win position. 5 of Pentacles reversed is like you feeling fulfilled through your friendships, through your relationships that are in your life, your associates, etc. Having some sustainable entertainment, whether that's you're on book talk. So it's like, okay, listen, I got my book bae to hold me over until I get my real bae or whatever you got going on. It seems like you're sustainably fulfilled for now. And then all that is left is to explore or to call in exactly what you want. I do have custom spell work and manifestation candles on my Etsy shop. I can do it for you, but setting intention would be really good. Oh, yeah, that's bringing me, we actually have the Magician that just came out reversed. So that's bringing me back to the fear energy that came through before. It fell right on top of poison and unrequited love. So it could be related to kind of feeling silly about manifestation. We got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. You better get listen, group 4, this is the time to break through the fears, okay? Wheel of Fortune is very potent energy. It's an energy of luck and outcomes, things happening in the 3D. So you don't want to pass that energy up. We don't always have that energy to work with where it's like, oh, we can kind of see things instantly manifest. But we got the Magician reverse that kind of fell on poison and unrequited love. So you could feel resistance towards manifesting because maybe you don't feel like confident in it, or you feel silly to ask for what you want, or you could just be energetically overpowered by the other things that are on your plate. We have the 8 of Wands reversed and the 8 of Swords. So it could just be something you're not very passionate about, and you could honestly be feeling stuck. Unsticking yourself is going to create a big shift in love for you. But you may be kind of like in a freeze response. So maybe even looking up some nervous system regulation stuff could really help you. I just so happened to get to be watching someone's video on YouTube. It's a lady and she does videos on psychology, and she had this, she was a part of this bundle with a bunch of other creators, and it's over now. There was like a big sale, and it was all these creators collaborating, and it was all for like just regulation, mind, body, and soul regulation. She specifically had her course in there that's about relationships. I think her name is Psychology. Ooh, I don't want to get it wrong. I know that her name is Anna, but I mean, that is so plain. And I think that's like her name, Dr. Anna, or Psychology Anna, I forget. But she had her course on there, and there was a bunch of courses for nervous system regulation. And I realized through those courses just how much the nervous system, the body is conscious, and conscious thought comes after the effects of the nervous system. Conscious thought is an observation of what has already happened in the nervous system. So the nervous system happens first. So you can affirmation yourself down. But if the nervous system is not regulated, you're still going to feel that anxiety. You're still going to feel that worry, that fear, etc. So I would say look up some stuff online. I would give you the link to the bundle, but the sale is over and they're not doing it anymore. Still, there's so many resources on YouTube and online that'll really help you. But that's something I've been getting into recently that's really been helping me and just teaching me. We have the King of Wands reversed and the Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, I feel like it's just about setting intention, declaring what you want, deciding what you want, and moving forward, allowing Wheel of Fortune, Spirit to bless you with this energy of outcomes and luck around you. And hoping for the best. You know, I always say, let other people deny you, but don't deny yourself. Don't count yourself out. Spirit for group 4, can we get a timeline? When are things going down in love for group 4? We have summer and think about it. So there could be something that happened in summer, someone you met in summer that'll end up coming back around. Otherwise, this video is timeless. So summer could be your timeline, even if you're watching this, you know, years down the line. But we do have the think about it card. So there's something significant about summer. Also, there could have been an opportunity that you had that was going to take place summer that you didn't end up doing. And Spirit is bringing you back to that, saying, if you still want to go to that trip, if you still want to explore that country, if you still want to learn that language or do whatever it is that you're specifically being called to, it's okay to do that now, even, you know, if it is past summer for you. And also, if you're being called to take specific action or connect with, connect with someone or a manifestation, definitely do that. It feels like there's a download or something you're being called to do very, very soon. We have minutes, we have Sunday, and we have within the next few weeks that came up here. So Sunday can be a significant day for you. Within the next few minutes, you can get a significant sign that will confirm like this is your reading and that Spirit is speaking to you, or where you're being called. That can come in within the next few minutes, or within, we'll say, the next 60 minutes. And in the next few weeks, we could have a very significant shift where your, you know, life is already looking totally different. We have don't waste your time. So Spirit's like, nope, there's no better time than now. And then we have it depends on someone else's actions. So when it comes to people actually being drawn to you, let them do that. Let them come towards you. Sit comfortably in your own energy and allow people to pursue you and come towards you. We have ascending the mountain and solitude. So Spirit could even be calling you towards a period of solitude so you can cleanse your energy, do any cord cuttings that need to happen, and manifest and set that intention for exactly what you want. It said, in silence, peace prevails. So you will find the answer as you take a beat to disconnect from what everyone else has to say. Maybe a good time to, you know, take a little social media break. It doesn't have to be forever, just maybe a week. Or if you really about it, 21 days. They say it takes 21 days to break a habit. We have ascending the mountain. It says keep going forward. So keep going, keep manifesting, make that shift. That's what I got for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.